What's going on, guys? Matt here, or Twigg, and welcome to a brand new episode of the Squad Challenge. This is the 6th episode, I believe, so we are coming to a close. I think like four episodes maybe left. So yeah, as you can see, some players have grown, some players haven't. Not really much has happened from the last episode in ranking. However, we are placed in 3rd position. So wins this episode will get us into potentially promotion chances of automatic, which would be pretty good for us. So Embolo's grew by 2, Macho's grew by 1, and then this series is the golden man. Kishner's now 75, and his stats hasn't grew that much, but he's just still been phenomenal. 10 goals, 2 assists, 10 clean sheets in 21 games. It's just phenomenal for us. So the first game is going to be against Blackpool, a team that I am going to be wanting to beat. 2 draws and a win for them. We are coming off a defeat, I believe. No, a win. Sorry. I really can't remember what happened in the last episode. It's been so long since I last recorded. Because I've been working on other projects. That's why this series has been slipping. But in the 43rd minute, Davies for them scores, and we are just hoping to get a comeback. But we get a red card, which is just something that we just need. I mean, we literally have 4 people injured at the moment. Well, 4 people in our reserve slot. 3 of them are injured and 1 of them now has a red card, so we have nobody else that can play who's going to be good for us. So the next game is against Millwall, a team that, in my personal opinion, that we need to beat. We have no choice but to beat them. Like, that's nothing against Millwall, they're a good team and all, but this is a team that we have to be beaten if we're even going to be contending to be staying in the league. Personally, I mean, this is the ultimate squad for me anyway, it's the ultimate squad. So if we can't beat these, well, as you say, we're 2-0 up. 30th minute with Anderson and 59th minute with Sterling. 76th minute Grimaldo, of all people, who just comes back from an injury, scores. And yeah, 3-0 victory quite quickly actually. And then we go into our play game, as always, as you know. 1 play game per episode. It's against Blackburn Wolves, a team that we didn't get to play last time because we didn't have enough players because of international duties. So this is kind of our revenge match. Hopefully going to be coming through with a victory. We do actually still sit in 3rd place, even with that loss. If it against Blackpool. Shit, sorry, I completely forgot. But they do make this amazing run down for Spearing over the Rhodes. We try and clear it. Rhodes gets back on the ball. Passes to Cowney. Cowney now just slots it down to Rhodes, who's onside. Then he just passes it through. Cowney gets there and he slots in the back of net. Scuffet couldn't even really do anything. It could have probably been positioned a bit better. With 4 minutes in, we go 1-0 down, and this isn't the way I was wanting this part to go. They do get a chance, or they do get the ball in the 32nd minute with Carney again. Carney now just runs down. We tackle him. He gets back to the ball. King down to Hardy. Hardy back over to King, and we do stop that. But it was just, this is pretty much what it was like, back and forwards constantly. Like, momentum was just not on our side, and I don't believe in that, but that's what it felt like we had no chance, and it took all the way down to the first 42nd minute before we even had a chance. I mean, lovely little scoop there. Then passed to Embolo, who just didn't have the explosive run out to like off the block to get away with that, because unfortunately he's not as good as I really need him to be at the moment. I mean, I am really struggling to get points. This is the 2nd game when we've gone 1-0 down, and we can't really have that. And that was half time, 1-0 down, 4 minutes of a Cowney. And yes, so second half we kind of do have more of an explosive momentum. Raheem Sterling now runs down, lovely little stop there, goes to a fake shot, to a Ronaldo chop, to the finesse shot, and there you go. What a shot, but it still didn't get in. That was the disappointing moment. So down to Kishner now in the 61st minute. He just does a nice little stop, but I can't remember what that's called, a fake shot I believe. Pass it over to Embolo down to Anderson through to Sterling shoots, Sterling misses, and that is another chance gone wide. And this is just not really going our way. We're really struggling at the moment to even get goals. But the next chance does come through for Blackburn, who gets down to Gestede, I believe his name is, and Marshall misses, fortunately for us, with a double save by Scuffet. And this is where I decided to make a change. I've now decided that Embolo isn't the striker I need. However, there's another player who's been playing shit for us, which is Raheem Sterling, who's now going to become our striker. He can play striker and CM and left wing, so he can do that. And the guy, if you watch my Raging Twigg career, youth squad career mode, youth squad challenge, you will know that Bernard Traore was just phenomenal for me. And yeah, so straight after substitution, Jordan Rhodes puts one in with a header, and that is pretty much just going to go downhill for us. So yeah, 73 minutes in, we're 2-0 down. We have to be able to do something like a straight reply, or we're just not going to win this. I mean, that was a double header, like it was a knock-off header to a really good goal header. So we do come straight off the bat after this. Sterling now just doing some stuff, I guess is the best way of putting it. Passing it down to Anderson, who actually does something. He passes down to Sterling. Sorry, Tillyman, who gets absolutely wiped out. A guy who I don't even think I've mentioned his name this episode. So his first chance in this episode pretty much came down to getting the ball and getting absolutely just wiped out. But we do look at the free kick stats, and you look at Sterling's 49 free kick stats versus Tillyman, who has a 72 free kick stats and 80 power. So this is something that hopefully will go in. He shoots, and beautiful save by Paul Robinson. Guy who I'm really surprised hasn't retired yet. I mean, he's played for a long time anyway. But yeah, Sterling for some reason tries to go off the head of a guy who's really small, and he doesn't get anything. So 78 minutes, we could have had a chance there. So we do get another chance in the 79, going on to the 80th minute, passing up to Anderson, who somehow loses it, hits the back of his leg. So I'm praising Anderson here. He gets it, he loses it. Sterling now passes it down to Anderson. Nice, trying to make some room, you know, that's what it's all about. Trying to open the play. See that Sterling's on the run. He just gets around them, he just sprints into the middle, and this is where I thought it was going to go in. But another amazing save by Paul Robinson, a guy who I'm actually in shock about how good he was this game. He was just amazing. He could just, I don't even know how to say it, he was just so good. However, Traore, the guy who, like the wonder sub, comes over in the 86th minute, and scores, and that is the way that this game is just gonna, hopefully momentum's gonna shift in my side and let us maybe get one or two more chances on goal, because it's like 3 minutes remaining and we do need more goals. Like 3 minutes remaining and maybe a couple of minutes at a time, so we do have enough chance for maybe 1 or 2, maximum 3 chances. And we see Traore running through. He sprints, but it was a bit of a heavy pass to him, and unfortunately that doesn't go through. That doesn't make our chances any easier anyway, because we really do need this chance. We really do need these goals. Like, there's no other way about it. We need to be scoring these chances. And yeah, so Anderson gets on the ball. He does actually somehow keep the ball, which is something that's quite rare for him. Kishner now, nice step over, slides a pass, he goes for the strong tackle. Cross it in, Traore is at the back, and he just headers it 10 feet away from the goal. And that is how the game ends. That is how this game ends. And there is one more game. The next episode game is against who is it again? You can tell it's been a while since I did this recording, because I can't actually remember who we played against. Oh yes, Middlesbrough, sorry. I was on the screen when I was talking about it. So yeah, we need potentially a comeback victory would be exactly what's on the cards right now. But 13 minutes in, like always, nothing really happened. I'm so sorry for going quiet there, but nothing really happened. I mean, Tomlin gets a yellow card. But sorry, Tomlin gets injured. Guezo gets a yellow card, which again isn't that uncommon. And we do actually finish that, and it does start becoming a bit of a piss take, to be honest, that we do have all these chances, but we just can't put them in the back of the net. And this is the table. Somehow we've only went down one place, but as you see, 3 people are tied on points now. 4 points behind Derby, 5 points behind the league leaders. So thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. And I will talk to you guys in the next episode, whenever that may be. Bye bye.